Hi everyone, my name is Jayve. For the past 4 years, I've been an endurance athlete, or self-coached endurance athlete. So I've been joining numerous marathons, triathlons, both local as well as overseas. Through these marathons as well as triathlons, I've been raising funds for Cancer Society as well as Hand Cycling Group. So you can say that I'm a charity endurance athlete. I'm a sucker for anything that requires endurance, anything that requires me to push my limits, anything that requires me to just be tough and outdoor. So recently I took up fishing from my boyfriend as well as my dad, and it's been one of the sports that I enjoy a lot besides running and triathlon because it involves me to get out in the sun. It involves me to get my hands dirty as well as enjoy myself a lot. Yeah. Why I took up fishing was simply because it was more like I wanted it to be a boyfriend meet daddy bonding session thing because I realized that they have this common passion for fishing. So it started off with just a normal fishing trip, and then eventually I think we all had fun and it became like a weekly affair for all of us. So we started venturing out to different fishing ponds as well as different reservoirs to start fishing. So I think that was one of the things that got me really started. Yeah. The addiction started when I first caught my first big fish. I remember it was just a tilapia. I think back then, because I still didn't know, the species of fishes, all I know was there was a fish at the end of my hook. And I think the adrenaline came from like fighting the fish. And then on the same day, we were still at Farmway 3. And then after the tilapia, I caught my first patin. And I was just like, wow, this is a humongous fish. And I didn't know I was capable of doing that. So I think after that, the kick came in and then the thrill came in, and that's when I became hooked to fishing. Yeah. My trainings for marathon as well as triathlons are very intensive. It requires my 101% focus and perseverance all my training sessions, and I think that fishing is one of the best outlets for me to calm down. It's like how people would take up yoga and meditation to relax. So fishing is like my yoga. I usually take my off days to go fishing, and fishing is where I can actually relax, spend time bonding with my dad and my boyfriend. We just it's more like a family get-together kind of thing where I can just sit and relax and just get my mind off training as well as still enjoy myself fishing. Yeah. The one thing that I really love about fishing, that makes me love fishing even more every trip is how every trip, I think losing a fish on every trip is something very unhappy, but it's also a learning lesson for me. It makes me want to seriously learn how to tie my leaders properly and all my knots properly. So I think it's something that requires discipline, just like how doing sport is all about. It requires you to learn, it requires you to get better. So I think it's all about the learning pointers from each fishing trip that makes me gain greater passion for fishing. Yeah, that's why they say fishing requires patience. It's not just about waiting for the fish, but it's also about learning different methods and trying out different things. What I really look forward to in the upcoming channels for me as an amateur is the kind of experience I'll get fishing in local waters as well as overseas, as well as on board a boat. I think the biggest take for me would be being able to meet seasoned fishermen, learning tips from them and pointers. I believe that through all these episodes, it will allow me to gain better knowledge in fishing as well as better myself as a fisherwoman. Yeah. The take back for all you viewers on Fishing Marathon would be that you will get to experience a different type of fishing techniques like luring, jigging, as well as pairing your right rod for the right reel. Also, we'll bring to you the different type of fishing available for all you fishing enthusiasts. Now here comes the best part. You can all stand a chance to win cool fishing gadgets at our viewers contest. So stay tuned for all future episodes on the Fishing Marathon with me, Jayve.